What's up, guys? Dimitendo here, and today, yes, I did promise y'all this video. I said on my community post that I was gonna do this video because, well, y'all deserve it. So, I know the last set review was Rambi the Rhino, right? So that doesn't count as a real review because it's literally just like a small set. But it was the early review, and so now we are doing, days later, the Target exclusive Mario set, and this is for gameplay later, so that's why those are on the side for now. And yeah, this is called the Morton and Larry's Airships expansion set, and it retails for about $80, so it's a big price chunk that I had to spend. Guys, I might be broke after this. Lego, if you're watching this, you're making me broke. I need you to send me some free sets. But with that out of the way, with my mental breakdown out of the way, let's get into the review and into the characters first. Let's go. So the very first character, I know it's been a while since you've seen this character. Since 2021, I believe, when I reviewed the Master Your Adventure Maker set, and that was on my stairs. It wasn't on this nice fancy white desk with this fancy white background. No. So now it's different. And now we have both Larry and Mario together again. So the different part with this Larry compared to the other Larry, let's get him real quick. Okay, this is the older Larry and this is the newer Larry. Wait. I want to see if you guys can guess which one is which. Okay, so the difference between this Larry and this Larry is that this one has eyeshadows around his eyes now, and that's the newer one. This one doesn't have eyeshadows, and it looks pretty basic. And also the difference with this one is that it's using a different piece for the wand. So you see that? Like there's a little different piece, like there's more of a circular disc sticking out on that one than this one's just like very flat here. Okay, so yeah, this is the older one from 2021, and this is the new one from 2023. But with the comparison out of the way, now we're going to actually get into the interaction and the new prints on the character. So Larry has a new print for the eyes and the mouth and the chest. Something that hasn't been seen in other Lego sets before. And a star print, a blue star print on the side of that one block stud of the head. Same shell piece from 2 years ago. And I think the same interactive tile. Wait, no, maybe it's different. We'll see. Alright, let's see if it actually makes like a Koopa Link sound or something. But ready, we're going to get into the interaction. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, that's pretty much the same interaction. Yeah, I like that. So, that's cool. So it's the same interaction as the old one. And now we have a way to tell the difference between my Larry so I don't get confused. But let's go ahead and review our next character. Our next character is pretty small, but we have seen him before. So let's get into it. Alrighty, our next character is the Pirate Goomba. And we have seen another Pirate Goomba in the Bowser's Airship expansion. That set, of course, was from 2021, and this is the one that came with it. As you can see, they have different faces, so now you can tell them apart more than the Larry from earlier. Yeah. So basically, the Goombas have different faces. This one looks more angry. This one looks angry, but this one looks more angry. You can see he's like got a grumpy face on his face and everything. And we'll get into a comparison of the airship sets from 2 years ago and this one. So we'll compare the airships together side by side at the end of the video. So now that we got our Pirate Goomba here, so all there's a new print for that circular black piece, and it comes with the Bowser logo on it, so that's neat. A new print on the face of the Goomba, and there's the interactive tile. So all you do for Mario, so for the Pirate Goomba it's a little harder. So it kind of reminds me of that Angry Birds board game from Mattel that they made years ago, where you get the helmet off of the characters so that you can get them. So basically, one stomp, you get the Goombas. But you can rack up as many coins as you want if you still want to keep re-stepping on it. But, yeah, that was the Pirate Goomba. So now let's get on to our final character, the newest character, and a new Koopa Link that we haven't seen before. Ready? It's Morton Koopa Jr. Yup, we have never seen this character before, and he is in Lego form. Finally! We still need one more Koopaling, and we're still hoping on seeing him, Roy Koopa. But at least we did get Morton, and that was the one that was on my wish list for the longest time. I even made my dad a custom one back in 2020, when the first Mario line was coming out. So, you see, Morton's built differently from his brother. So his brother's like pretty small, lanky. This one's more chunky and big. So, basically, he has red at the end of his one, and the one is removable, obviously. You attach it to his arm. He has more arm flexibility and movement, which means that he's like more posable, right? I thought this build would go better with one of our older characters from the Luigi starter course, Boom Boom. But we can say that for another video. He has a new black shell piece that has never been seen with spikes, and a new interactive tile. I'm guessing it's the same as Larry's, but it's still a new interactive tile with the new. There's a new print on his stomach, new print on his mouth, and a new print on his eyes and face. And I like that they're using the Wolverine claw for his 3 spiked hairs from the games. So now, all you do is... Shoot, give me 1 second. Okay, all you do is do the same thing as Larry. Push him on his back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom! And that got rid of Morton. So basically, that is Morton, and that is our newest character in the line. So now we're going to take a look at the ships. But before we get into the ships, this is the little standee that's supposed to be for this pirate Goomba right here. You're supposed to place him right here in the sand desert biome, because that's where Morton lies on in the Mario U game. So I like all the references they get in here. But now we're going to take a look at this new airship that we've never seen before. And it's Larry's airship. So it's a small airship. It has the print for his eyes right there, and the print for his nostrils right there. But the rest is brick built, including the hair, and it looks more accurate to the Larry in the games. And that's what I appreciate on it. They're also using these yellow minifigure-like warp pipe pieces, which they might use if they switch from this Mario to a minifigure traditional Mario from Lego. This also has room to place your figure, I think so. I don't know if it is. There's one spot, I think, that has enough room for the minifigure. There's also a couple of compasses right there used for tracking, and that's nice detail on the ship. The fin spins, so basically there's a new thing where you can also loosen, or no, you know what, you can do this. Okay, you kind of get the point. So there's like this anchor with a chain, and then you're supposed to roll it back up. So basically, all you do is this. If you want to roll the anchor back up, it's that nice, neat little trick that you can do with the Larry's airship. And it even has prints on the side here, just a reference to the actual game airships. And I really, really love the detail. You can even spin this little fin if you have it hovering in the air. And last but not least, there's also an interactive... Wait. Before that, there's this nice big blue shell holding it in the middle. I really love that design because it looks like the Mario U game. So now, you place Mario in here. This little hatch. You can make the airship fly. Boom. And you can shoot cannons out too. You can also fly around. Yeah, see? So that's what the airship can do. And I really like that airship. And I know this video is kind of going long, but we got our next airship real quick to review. Then we can do gameplay. Then we can do a comparison with the Bowser airships. And then final thoughts. Yeah, it's a lot, right? But y'all have been waiting for these videos for like a long time. So, that's why. And next, we have the Morton's airship spot. And it has the print for his eyes, the print for his nostrils, and the rest is brick built. Again, nice use of the Wolverine claw in black instead of silver for Morton's hair for the minifigures. Nice little minifigure warp pipes again. There's 2 on each side, so there's 4. There is, I believe, no prints on the side of the ships like Larry's, but a lot of nice detail from reminiscent from Mario U. There's this big black shell in the middle, which I also appreciate. It looks just like the game. There's a couple of compasses on the side too. right here. They're in the back. And an interactive tile, which I bet Mario does the same exact thing. Let's try it out. So basically Mario can fly in the airship. Yeah, he flies. He's supposed to shoot out cannons too, but I don't want to tilt him too much so that he can have a harder fall and drop to the floor. Also, there's this back fin that could spin, right? It spins on the back. Then we got this fin up here. It also spins. So, basically, you can also open up this ship unlike the Larry ship. And there's more on the inside. So, all you do, there's like this little yellow piece right there. Open it up. Boom. See that? You open it up and you place Morton on the top. Yeah. Give me one sec. So I forgot to mention that this sand tile can also be connected right here, and it's meant to. There's a couple of candles on the inside, so now we're looking at the interior of the ship. Has walls with some flags, some like red maroon flags, and some holders for like the wand. And I forgot to mention that they also have Morton's other iconic weapon, the hammer that they used in Mario U Deluxe, the game I played. So there's also a couple of candles here, so nice use of detail as well. And now there's this little game where Mario is supposed to try to topple off Morton from the top of his airship. There you go, almost. Almost. Ready? Kind of. There you go. Yeah, you toppled him. So basically, the ship's supposed to like tip over so that you can defeat him. Yeah, and that's the function, and that's all that's on the inside of the airship. So, now we're going to take a comparison look at all three airships together. And I don't know if you guys remember my review from long ago when I did the Bowser's airship review, but here it is. Has the face on the front, kind of looks like an undead zombie Bowser, and while these have their actual faces on the front of it. This one also has this little, I don't know what it is, but it's there. 3 cannons on each side, so that means 6 cannons, more than this ship, but this is also a pretty big ship that can also open up like this one. So this ship can also open up, has more Bowser symbols and all that, but this review isn't about the Bowser's airship. I gotta say this one is more spacious though, can fold out more. I can't fold out the other side because it'll knock down the background. But it also has this little Monty mole in the airship, and a little spot for Mario to drive in with the POW block there, the giant Bowser claw, and I gotta say this airship is more better than these two. Well, actually, no, I think this one is more reminiscent of the games, more interesting than this one, even though this one has the biggest ship and all those ship parts. It's big, but these are just like so iconic and so reminiscent of my childhood that I gotta say these are the best, the better ones. So now let's get into the gameplay and give my final thoughts on this set. Okay guys, are we ready for the course? Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, take Larry. Alright, beat him. Let's get in that airship now. Shooting some cannons out. Got him. Get to ride in Morton's airship for a bit. Okay. Now we got 52 coins. Hey, that's a good record, honestly. Now let's get into my final thoughts on this set. So overall, I gotta say this is the better Target exclusive set than last year's, which had Peach's Garden Balloon Ride. I wasn't really fond of that one. This one, I'm more fond of. And Big Bad Island was also cool, but I gotta say this one feels cooler than Big Bad Island. My favorite Target exclusive will always still be the King Boo and the Haunted Yard set. I like the spookiness and the vibe, and it's a one-of-a-kind set. But this would be number 2 in that place. This has many, many iconic features, something that we have never seen besides Bowser's airship. That doesn't count though. We haven't seen any Koopaling airships show up, and they have really taken an interesting take on opening up Morton's airship, making it his lair, making it a gameplay expansion for Mario and other people to fly both airships together and shoot cannons at each other. Maybe it's like a little game. I didn't get to show y'all, but if you connect multiplayer and you get on both ships, you could shoot cannons at each other, and it could be like a little game. Connect with each other in Bluetooth and stuff. I know we got a repeat of Larry Koopa. I know, that upsets me. Every time we get repeats, that makes me mad. But Larry, I gotta say it's an exception because they improved the one piece. The piece that they used for his wand. I appreciate that. And his ship did have a hook function. I really like his ship. It's more iconic too. It's the first airship you encounter in the first Mario game. Morton's is also pretty iconic. They had to find a way to include Morton because he wasn't in the sets before. They also gave him a little sand biome for the pirate Goomba with a different face. Much appreciated. They also gave Morton the hammer. I really like the armature on him. Now you can actually move him and stuff. It's really, really cool though. So I'm excited, and I hope you guys purchase this set when it's at like $60. That's the only thing that made me mad. The price is $80, and I think this set's more worth it at $60. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And bye guys, Dimitendo out. I'll see you on the next Lego Mario video or Super Plush Mario Brothers video. Bye.